What's up guys, it's the Couch Bear here, bringing you another video. Today's video is going to be an Atom video on Starfield. Now, I have already blasted my way through Starfield and entered New Game Plus, but there was one faction questline I never touched. So today, we'll be speeding our way through the main story till we get to New Atlantis, meet Constellation, and then we'll be jumping over to the Cheyenne system and joining the Freestar Rangers. So let's jump into it. We start off waking up from a quick nap. We meet Supervisor Lynn and her witty sidekick Hella, then quickly get on with our job as a Dusty, which is future space talk for Miner. Once we get closer to the item we're looking for, we are nominated to go and grab it. And when we do, we trip major balls, pass out, and wake up again. But this time, we get to customize our Dusty. We make our lovely lady, decide she used to be a Han Solo type scoundrel. For the traits we choose extrovert, as we will always have a companion with us, Freestar Collective Settler to open new dialogue options and earn more cash from Freestar jobs, and lastly, kid stuff, so we can go and visit our parents and be good offspring for once. I then googled a list of names that Vasco the robot can actually say, and chose one I deemed to be appropriately funny. Some random guy told me I don't look good, so I took his sandwich.
Hey, that was my sandwich!
We meet Barrett and the amazing randomly appearing robot Vasco.
Man.
Where the fuck did Vasco just come from? We shoot some pirates, nearly get blown up. Bad idea to stand right in front of that thing. Kill the rest of the pirates, speak to Barrett some more, he gives us his watch and his ship, and then Vasco says my character's name.
Captain Titty. I assume you know how to fly.
He said
Class
Titty.
A starship.
We fight some more Crimson Fleet, but this time in space. Then on Crete. I fail a persuasion. Oh well, explosions are cooler than talking anyway. Pirate Captain dies. And then we go to New Atlantis. We use our new watch to open a door, speak to some people about some things, gave them the artifact, got a new girl for the Spice Girls tribute act I'm forming, and then we go over to Aquila City. Once there, we find out there's some trouble at the bank. We meet the marshal and offer to help him with the bank situation. Things start looking bad when I fail the persuasion again, but I succeed on the second one, so they give up. The marshal tells me I might be Ranger material, then tells me to speak to Emma Wilcox. She tells me to do a job from the mission board. I chose to kill a Crimson Fleet captain. He dies. I go back to Aquila City. The marshal makes me a deputy, gives me a uniform and a sweet sidearm. Ooh, I like that. And then Emma immediately gives me a job to check on some farmers. We scramble over there to see what's what, and our journey as a Freestar Ranger begins. Alright, let's go. Oh, she came with us? Okay. Let's go see what's up.
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left.
You said they looked like soldiers?
That's right. The uniforms looked like the ones worn by Freestar soldiers back during the war. They had a certain steel in their eyes. Like men who were used to violence. I was in fear for my life.
If they're planning to come back, they must be somewhere nearby.
Back behind the house are some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons. quiet out here. I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
One sec. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I can't use my boost pack even though it says it's got a basic boost on it. Wait, what the fuck? Ran right past where I was supposed to be going to. Several pairs of boot tracks lead into the canyon ahead.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
Are you certain that traveling into these canyons is wise? The route looks treacherous.
Shut up, Sarah.
These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny.
The boot tracks turn right along the canyon floor.
Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the
The fuck did it? Is it under the floor? Or up there? It's underground. Leave it. Okay, well, it decided not to come out. Oh shit. That was nearly dangerous. Ow. Oh, they took out a bird thing. Ooh, a plushie. Ooh, corpse. I'll take some credits.
Anything valuable?
canyon walls.
Oh, ran out of ammo. Oh. Played this game all the way through to New Game Plus. Still don't know the fucking controls properly.
Nice to get out under the sky. Hey!
What is that? I don't have enough ammo to be dealing with all this shit. What the fuck?
Kill someone.
I have 5 bullets left in this one, and I've got 84 for the other one. No, 26 for the other one. The tracks veer slightly left.
You're a natural tracker.
Thank you. The tracks continue further into the ravine.
You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close.
We should be careful. This bottleneck is the perfect place for an ambush.
Stand off at the bank. Gotta keep the marshal tied up for a while.
We're gonna have some fun. Well now, look who's here.
Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry.
I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
Normally, I'd suggest you choose your words carefully so we could avoid bloodshed. But something tells me that isn't going to be possible.
I'm not going anywhere, not until I get some answers.
You think you're in a position to make demands? Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember?
I'm placing you under arrest.
If you think I give a damn about the Freestar Rangers, then you've got no idea who you're dealing with. Matter of fact, that just makes it even more fun. Air 'em out, boys! We've been found out! Don't let us leave here alive!
I'm hit!
Up to this one.
Go to battery, scab!
Damn.
Take his credits and his ammo. Let's have a look around for some more ammo. So I had to poke around in their shit. They've got a ship over here. Can I get on the ship? Nope. Grim. I wanted to steal the ship. Anyway, gotta read this job's done slate. My contact on the inside came through and I've got your ship. Grabbed it right out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. I'll drop it off at the agreed upon location once the credits are in my account. If you need any other ships jacked, let me know. I'm always looking for work.
Find anything interesting?
Show slate. Take a look at this.
Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
And off we go.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men?
They were in the canyon, like you said. Unfortunately, it came to violence.
Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm?
We have a lead, but it's still too early to say.
They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
Just doing our job.
Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Do let's. There's some extra credits coming in from the Freestar Collective Settler trait. Right, so I stopped off at Roland Arms on the way here and bought some ammo.
A year or two back, I shared it.
So now I'm ready for anything.
Better this than being some dust ring.
How'd you get upstairs to the next floor again? Is it this way? Yeah.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Mrs. Wagner is safe, that's the important thing.
For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
They were tough and well armed, probably mercenaries.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
They hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
Still doesn't explain why they'd want Wagoner Farm, sorry.
No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
I'll do what I have to do.
Normally, I'd praise that kind of dedication, but you need to maintain a sense of perspective here. Our authority and our power comes from the Council of Governors. Remember that.
Yes,
This
sir.
is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help. This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. All right, that's it. Welcome to Hope Town.
She sounds like she's in a bit of trouble.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship.
Well, it's a nice ship, but no, I'm not here to steal it.
Yeah, well, if you want to keep that badge, then don't get any ideas. This old girl and I have been through a lot together. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
I'll see if I can get you flying again.
Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
I'm on it.
Thanks. I owe you one.
We're happy to help.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Those outlaw ships still need to be dealt with.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
Just tell me where they were headed, and I'll handle it.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
There she is.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
No trouble at all.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened them up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Let's meet with Ron Hope.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Payroll pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Merchant. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar...
Can't lie, when I was looking at the subtitles I thought it said Bridget till he said Burgie out loud.
Damn good to see you here. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
Found your stolen ship on Montara Luna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I'm aware of your position.
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now,
This guy's giving off
tell me that
bad
you've
guy
at least
energy.
got a lead of some kind.
Of course I do. A group of mercenaries hired a thief to steal your ship.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Why didn't anyone report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
Thief had inside help. Know anything about that?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
I think we're done here.
Very well. I
don't think I'm going to get any
need
good
to
answers out of him.
understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
Well, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm sure the burden of responsibility for your workers is an inconvenience, Mr. Hope. But the deputy has responsibilities as well.
Despite what you think, I have great respect for the badge and the difficult choices that come with it. But my primary concern is for the welfare of my people.
Yeah, nah, he orchestrated this whole shit. You can count on my discretion, Mr. Hope. I understand your position. Sure, whatever, I'll kiss his ass for a little bit.
We understand one another.
But I'll be fucking blowing his ass away if I find out he's the bad guy.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word? That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
I was hoping to learn more.
Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
Jalen Price, got it.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
No problem. Keep your eyes and ears open. I'm not sure we got the whole story here.
Yeah, the question of who helped the Starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Okay. Well, I am gonna call it here as I head back towards my ship, and I'm gonna blast off to Neon. If this video does well, I will continue this quest line until it's finished. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll finish it as a series for some videos. But yeah, if you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe to see more of my content, and ding that notification bell to stay up to date with when I post. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Laters.